Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I am going to do your November the 18th, just for today, in a meditation for you. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. I most certainly am. Okay. You can see that self-discovery. The 10th step can help us correct our living problems and prevent their reoccurrence. Let me repeat that for you. The 10th step can help us correct our living problems and prevent their reoccurrence. That's taken from Basic Text, page 42. Our identities, how we think and feel, have been shaped by our experiences. Some of our experiences have made us better people. Others have caused us shame or embarrassment. All of them have influenced who we are today. We can take advantage of the knowledge gained in examining our mistakes, using this wisdom to guide the decisions we'll make today. Acceptance of ourselves means accepting all aspects of ourselves, our assets, our defects, our successes, and our failures. Shame and shame and guilt left unaddressed can paralyze us, preventing us from moving forward in our lives. Some of the most meaningful amends we can make for the mistakes of our past are made simply by acting differently today. We strive for improvement and measure our success by comparing who we used to be with who we are now. Being human, we will continue making mistakes. However, we need not make the same ones over and over again. By looking over our past and realizing that we have changed and grown, we'll find hope for the future. The best is yet to come. Just for today, I will do the best I can with what I have today. Each day, I'll learn something new that will help me tomorrow. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah, just for today, please and thank you. You know, that's a powerful meditation. The 10th step now, if we're being honest, the 10th step is something that you have to remind yourself to do or make yourself do. It's not easy to do the 10th step on a regular basis. You have to do it in a sense where it becomes a part of who you are, a part of your lifestyle. And when it becomes a part of your lifestyle, you would have no problem picking up a piece of paper or a notebook and journaling. I want to call it journaling about your day. The 10th step is amazing. So as you journal about your day, you're looking at your day to figure out what has happened in the day that I'm not okay with, but also what I am okay with. But you're looking at it from a point of view. Let me look at what I've done through the course of the day that affected someone else negatively, and I need to admit that. I need to promptly deal with it. Step 10 says we continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. So it has a purpose, right? It's not just the goosebumps of the day. It is about those bumps in the road during the day that need to be repaved. We need to go back over them and level them and make them straight and make them palatable for someone else. So I have no problem doing a 10th step on a regular basis. It's just that sometimes we need to get in the habit of doing it and not resisting it. Because I think kind of mentally we do it anyway. But now we're actually taking the time intentionally examining our day to see if there's something in there that we need to correct. And then just doing it. It's easier to do it. It's easier to do it right now when it's fresh. So if you're doing your 10th step work in the evening before bed, you're not going to call the people and talk about it, right? It's too late. It has to be practical for it to be spiritual. So at your next opportunity, the next day, let's reach out to them and say, I didn't like how I said that to you. I want to make sure that I acknowledge that the tone that I used with you was not right. And I know what was going on behind it, but that's irrelevant right now. I just want to make sure you understand that it's never my intention to approach you in a manner that pushes you further away from me. Okay? So it can be something that simple. It takes a prideful person to resist doing the 10th step. We don't want to be prideful, not in regards to how our interpersonal relationships are. They're not always going to be perfect, but we can use the experience that we've had to prevent issues coming up like that on a regular basis, right? We want to accept who we are and everything about us, right? The assets, second paragraph, our defects, our successes, and our failures. Guilt and shame can cause us to be paralyzed, stopping us from moving forward because we're stuck. We're stuck in a resentment. We're stuck in a loss. We're stuck with shame and guilt, and we haven't addressed it. The 10th step, is so important to a recovering addict to help us manage our day-to-day lives and continue to have forward momentum without becoming stuck in a circumstance or a situation that we didn't handle right. And then what we do, we move forward. We move forward in that. We get on with our day. We get on with our lives. This is very important that we understand, that we do the best we can with what we're working with where we are right now, and use every opportunity, the good and the bad, to better prepare for our tomorrow. And that comes with handling today the right way, with the right spiritual principles. To me, this is a form of humility because it allows us to be honest about the course of the day and handle it in the here and now, and then move forward. My name is MightyStream. I really do enjoy talking to you guys. I want for you to have the most beautiful November 18th that you've ever had on purpose. Can you do that for me? I'll talk to you later. Thank you.